It's good to be the king.
It needs to find straight wins now to climb up. Nouns and Talon kind of in the bottom of their groups.
It's only level 2, but Moo's pretty low, and so is Husky. The Cogs will push him back, and Moo, he's not going to be able to sustain through this. There it is, the first blood for that silencer, as Husky will be able to get away. Meanwhile, mid lane, the rotation from Lelis allows them to take down Makoto. Bottom lane, the silence does connect onto the Timber side. We'll see if Lelis can actually close the gap there to go for the they get the bonus move speed, the dispose back, and with that multi-shot, they grab him. So a big kill there for Yamsun.
So they kind of have pushed back against the weakness of the aim pick, at least in the laning phase here. Now it's just a matter of trying to give jab to aim.
A lot of aggression bottom here as they're going to make the rotation in from the Zeus.
Ooh.
Yamsun gets caught as well. No way to TP out, so huge dive there. Really well played. I mean, this is putting Makoto in a really good spot. Now level 9 on the Zeus. And Zeus is going to have plenty of space to play with as well.
Yeah. That helps
lane
to
23
kind of
Savage
recover.
solos Husky. He might be in some trouble though. He does not have the mana to TP out, or to blink out of this one, so the Boundless Strike, the rotation from Gunner will punish him. Let's see if they can connect anything off of this. They can Boundless Strike there onto the Silencer. An easy rebound in. Nice hook shot from Q. The Silence comes through as well. The Global doing some work, but Monkey King needs to get out. He's taken a huge amount of damage here. He's got that lifesteal, but oh, what a dodge for the moment. It's still not enough. Ollie, double kill here on the Silencer. Ends up being a 3-for-1 and potentially more, as Yamsun will get dove under the tower as well.
Okay.
Makoto, with this Kaya complete, just shredded these heroes.
Like, all the cores of Talon do have a solid lead over the Nouns cores. And that's considering that, you know, we expected so much more coming out from Nouns in the lane.
And they just get caught out once again. And the hookshot continues as Husky's now going to fall. More intellect stacking up here for Ollie. Maybe they could go for a duel, but Q is level 8 on this Clockwork. It is almost 13 minutes into the game. You are substantially behind in XP. And I don't know what you're going to be able to do to get out of this. Husky's trying to dodge out jabs here in the bottom lane, breaking some ankles. The silence does come through. I mean, maybe they actually find the Timber Saw for this. The hookshot's not going to connect. They have a way to cancel the TP. Not at all. He just leaves instead.
Middle tower is under attack.
Here comes Makoto, though.
Oh,
there's a bolt coming any moment. And instead, they just surround Yamsun with the Clockwork as well. Oh my goodness, it's getting to be an absolute disaster here for Nouns. They are so far behind. The duel in the top lane, they drop the global silence. They will not even get close to bringing down this anti-mage. The Boundless Strike does come through, but what do they have? I mean, he's got this Vanguard.
how slow Yamsun's lane has ended up being. Like, he's just not farming, he's fighting.
Yeah, and not only is he not farming, but he's dying. Like, he just can't do anything. They just collapse on them again in the mid lane. They have a nice ward here scouting behind the tower. 3 with Ollier here. Ends up catching Gunners, but he's going to be able to make it out. Backside, though, is going to be Q. He will trap this Legion Commander. Ends up just dueling. He's got a Ghost Scepter. Oh, no. And now Moo trapped here instead. That is it. That is the only damage they can drop into the duel unless you bring like 4 or 5 heroes. And they just smoke right under a ward. Ollie breaks it. He knows he's going to get the ward placed on the backside with the Force Staff away. The hookshot in from Q. He's trapped the Drow. Isolated. Gunner falling super low just from the damage from the Zeus at 23. He's showing up now. It's a 2-for-0 to start the fight as Husky and Gunner trying to hobble away. He's got the Deso completed. Turns around onto the Anti-Mage, but he's just way too strong. Double kill for Makoto as they now turn their attention to Io. Reload to safety, but it's only temporary, man. He's going to come right back into the entire lineup of Talon here. This fight was without the Timber Saw, too. Yeah, they actually
call it
out.
Oh my god! What?
Yeah, I mean, there's no way back into this game.
You kind of want to maximize like decrep avalanche toss. Nouns are playing a lot more defensive though. They're playing a lot more patient. They're not running too far forward. Although I say that,
Ooh, there it is, your Avatos combo. You mentioned it. Husky gets picked off.
arguably could be a little bit better on the aggression.
Yeah, absolutely. And speaking of which, aggression, Lelis. Oh, the Thunder God's Wrath. The assist from the mid lane. Makoto gets himself his first kill.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is just blinking right on top of him. He's going to be walking into a sentry now. Turns his attention over to Ollie's Lich. Does have tricks of the trade. Nice pushback, catching two. Needs to be careful, though. He does have Q. There's the Avatos, and Gunnar does drop the smoke screen, taking a lot of damage here from 23, but Moon needs to try and offer the assist. He's walking into another sentry, unfortunately, but a great bushwhack. Anti-Mage needs to be careful, gets his blink away. But Gunnar might not be done. He's looking for him. Tricks of the trade is out. There's going to be the damage from the Acorn. One more auto attack. It's a Shuriken instead that finds the kill. Gunnar dropping the Meteor Hammer. It's going to connect onto the Lich. He's taking a ton of damage. He just TP'd up there, drops a smoke screen. Gunnar gets the kill. Okay, bleeding a lot in this top lane. This is the opposite from what we saw last time. It ends up being 4 deaths for none. Zeus knows. He's just itemizing right away for a Force Staff. Ooh, as well as Husky underneath this ward here top is they do need to be a little bit careful in bottom lane. Yamsun, as well as Gunnar, will help take down Q, so. Husky's stuck, it looks like.
Oh boy.
Just get that couple gold of efficiency. Mid lane, Gunnar finds 23. He's just playing way too low in the lane, as he will just snipe him.
Just fades with a spell immunity.
You can definitely force the Roshan with that BKB as well. Bottom lane, Lich going for the D-Ward. He gets it, but Yamsun cleans up the kill as Q will blink away. Now Jabs, he's tracked up here by Moo. He's going to need help and fast. He's got a Force Staff. Q, saved by the D-Crab for the moment, but don't think he's going to be able to get out of here. Jabs with his Force, find a little bit of space to toss away from the Tiny. The Battle Trance comes out, but a really nice blink dodge on the Bushwhack, and Makoto's here now. So they turn it around, trying to bring down Lelis instead. Moo will start letting these shurikens fly. I mean, it is a lot of damage as well. The dust does connect. He's got another shuriken available if he wants, but he's got to be careful. Makoto doing way too much to Avatos as well. 3 tracks in the bottom lane. They don't find the kill. Meanwhile, mid lane, Anti-Mage in some trouble. Gets the blink away, but they're going to continue the chase. Can they actually find the kill? They can't. He's going to be reloading back bottom, and they are set up to find you. Bushwhack will at least buy him a little bit of space for the moment. Can he get the tether out? No, doesn't look like it. Sharpshooter off the mark as well. His shurikens were just doing a lot of damage, and with the axe, it's just that much more. They're going to go ahead and try and protect the Roach. They break the Blink Dagger there on Q. He's going to start just letting these tracks go through. He's taking up a lot here. But a Meteor Hammer off the mark. Big Chain Frost coming through, but the bad bounce there. Unlucky as they look for more. Meteor Hammer not going to connect as they look to try and just pop the Battle Trance, chase down this Pugna, but it's not going to work. Looking for Makoto instead. Gunnar does get a great smoke screen. He's got the Blink Strike available. Big Thunder God's Wrath, but 3 track kills. Looking for more as Q underneath the tower. The BKB here from Yamsun doing work, and finally Nouns find themselves an opening. Q would have to have a really good initiation, and you still have that Aegis to fall back on. BKB back off cooldown. They're looking for Moo. They do manage to get their first track. There's going to be Avalanche toss in from Q, but Gunnar comes in, gets a really nice dart, traps the Zeus in place. He's got a Force Staff, but can he survive? A nice decrep for the moment, but it's not enough. 2 dead at the moment, and they're looking for more. Does he get the track? He does. He finds Pugna. Jabs will go down in just a matter of time. Q will blink away. That is 3 track kills and a completed Aghanim Scepter.
Just play it patient. Don't get overly aggressive jabs.
Oh, they found him. There's the Bounty Hunter. Tracked him up. He's got, of course, the Shuriken if he wants. And there it is. With the Aghanim Scepter, I mean, this ability does so much damage. 23, if he manages to find him, taking down the Io will massively turn the fight in their favor, and they're going to smoke into each other. The Thunder God's Wrath comes through. 23's looking for his target, but he doesn't actually find him. Silence up on the backside, and he's forced to leave. The BKB spent on Yamsun. They need to get more as Gunnar drops a smoke screen. Do manage to actually continue to chase, but there is the turnaround. The BKB onto Gunnar. He gets the tricks of the trade at the moment as Yamsun's trying to speed into him. He gets the Blink Strike out. 23 the chase for more. He doesn't manage to do it. The dart comes in, puts the Anti-Mage to sleep, and now Lelis coming through the Bushwhack connects, but the damage. Can he get out on the Ricky? The saves from Husky's gonna be enough, and Moo on the backside. He's the one that's in trouble. Left to the enemy team. 4 heroes surround him. There will be a double buyback here on the side of Talon. Glimmer Cape, and they just disengage. Okay. Time some wasted. Oh, nice dagger. Once again, catching the Anti-Mage. Let's just put him to sleep. Gunnar. Big smoke screens out once again, trying to disrupt the whole backline, but he's the one that's got in trouble. The Meteor Hammer the other way. He's still fairly tanky as Husky's keeping him alive as Yamsun's trying to chase for more up onto the high ground. Has the BKB, has a Battle Trance. Gunnar again falling low. They got to start getting these tracks bouncing. And there they are. They've got the anti-mage. Can they root him in place? They do. The toss-up onto the high ground. Q's starting to fall low as he pops the BKB. He's out, but Gunner's with buyback. Looking to try and chase on top of him. Does manage to catch the Pugna for the moment, but Koda will TP on out. There's the Bushwhack to catch it as well. And Ollie falling on the backside here to this Bounty Hunter, so they end up getting a double dieback and a Pugna for their efforts.
Trying to work onto a Hex on jabs.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
They're just standing under a ward sentry here, and you think like maybe they'd want to go in, and there it is. 23 finds Husky, catches him with the Abyssal Blade, and this is a big kill if they can finish him off, and they will pop him. Move now. On the chopping block as well, Yamson going to try and charge in onto the backside. You do buyback here on the IO. Huge Chain Frost. So it will cause a lot of damage, but Yamson does manage to find the kill. Ends up dying to the Thunder God's Wrath. They've got to find 23 here. The dagger into the Meteor Hammer. Once again, he pops the Manta style. No BKB. Another trick to the trade. Another smoke screen. The Abyssal Blade from Yamson. They burn him down.
No
and Lellis, a 2-hero Bushwhack. Gunner to follow it up. The smoke screens are just everywhere. Just coating the battlefield one by one. He gets the blink out. Can they find the kill on the Zeus? They will not. And Q ends up surviving as well. Really nice play with the Ogre Seal Totem there. He's going to go for the Meteor Hammer once again. And with Yamsun still having those Fervor stacks, they should be able to get it. Dude, if they actually protect this barracks, it will be huge. All right. Slowly but steadily, they do manage to wear it down, but Kodo ends up denying it. Good luck finding the IO, right?
Yeah.
Like, if you don't actually see him, you can't blink Abyssal him. Good track up onto the high ground and move in the absolute nuisance, of course. Gunner just goes in as well as Yamsun. The Shurikens are going to start bouncing as Ollie just gets destroyed. And the chase continues. Huge damage there from that sharpshooter as the Tiny still silenced up. It seems that there's going to be another Shuriken coming out in a moment, but a huge play here from 23. He goes in, but a nice Bushwhack holding him in place. The silence is there. He's got to get out of here, but he's got no BKB left. They're going to take down the Ricky, but he's just going to be able to keep dancing around. He fights the side, catches the Zeus on the backside as well as Q's trying to run the blink strike forward. Gunner with another silence as well as he will just back away. One thing I do like about him, though, is he is itemizing for the Nullifier this time instead. So he says, screw it, I don't want this Agnes Wither, I want Nullifier, and anti-mage. He gets the first hit bash, and the Abyssal, the Battle Trance, no way. Can 23 get out? He cannot.
Boy.
The Manta BKB is not enough.
Especially if a couple of the track kills come online. Like, even if Talon manages to back off again, like, there's an
toss it. They go for it. Husky ends up following him as well, and that's a dead troll. They've caught Husky.
Whoa!
He has an Aegis, of course. The question is, can he get anything out of here? Yamsun.
What? What?
Did he DC? I don't know.
No.
He's just dead. Didn't pop anything. No Battle Trance, no BKB, and now IO.
What?
Might just be diebacking here as well. His reload does get him out at least, but Moo trying to TP, he will not get bashed. He's just going to keep throwing these shurikens. It will keep stealing a lot of gold, and it will keep stealing a lot of damage. Oh, but they got him on the toss back. Hex up into an Abyssal Blade. Moo needs help. Does he get the BKB? He's got the save from Husky. The cheese is there. And Moo will get out.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Smoke screen makes it impossible to push.
Will he get the vision here? He does. Start throwing the tracks out. Does see Q here. They drop the ward sentry up onto the high ground. He needs to be a little bit careful. The blink Abyssal from Yamsun just gets right on top with a Nullifier. He cannot survive. And now Lellis is looking for an opening. Makoto dodges it out, but there's the second Nullifier. Is Gunner gonna get to work on over there. But a nice decrep by him some space. But the backside of the fight, it's all Husky. Getting chased down here by 23, but he gets out with the Glimmer Cape once again. Gunner is dead. 125 seconds as they take down Ollie as well as 23 trying to find his opening once more as Yamsun's out of mana.
What a toss.
You need to be very careful. He gets the bash. Yamsun in trouble. He's falling quick and he's gone.
What?
They buy back on Ricky for this and a Blink Hex comes out. They get the Bounty Hunter as well. It's the gem if they can find it. Will they do it? Nice pushback. BKB comes out from Moo. He's running fast. I don't know if he's going to get out. There's an Abyssal Blade up on 23. The blink in 1, 2. Nymphis catches him. He's in trouble. That is it. Bounty Hunter goes down once again. I mean, Gunner's here on the side, ready to go. Maybe he can drop the smoke screen and buy him some space. They do manage to pop the BKB on 23, but yeah, the instant Hex onto the IO. Husky, he needs to get out. Can he? Into the trees, the Aeon is protecting him. The tossback ends up catching Gunner instead, and Yamsun gets aggressive on the Q. The Nullifier is there, and Gunner nullified up to Pugna. He pops the cheese, able to survive for now, but it's going to be 23 versus the world. He's all alone. They've got the battle trend. They're just trying to hold it until a second life. They managed to get 23 once, but can they get him twice? They have to. The BKB out from Yamsun. There's the battle trend. The Nullifier's on top. 23 is going to go down. He has the buyback available. It's still almost 30 seconds away. Anti-Mage does have his buyback, but we saw what happened last time. Yamsun went up onto the high ground, and
it happens again!
I mean, yeah, he's just dead. Moo pops the BKB. Gunner goes in, tries to get on top of Makoto. He spawns his own BKB and a buyback now from the Anti-Mage. The Blink Abyssal catches the Ricky. He needs to get out and fast, but a bash comes through. Gunner's dead. That's a dieback. 125 seconds. Husky. Oh, he's hexed as well. The Aeon Disc tries to protect him. I hate to break it to you, but that's 3 dead. You need the Ricky with, like, the smoke screen behind you or something, but they just didn't have it. They're going to buy back Troll. They're going to buy back the IO. Obviously, you need to get 23 here, but he feels like he can just go in, and he wants this barracks. He's going to get it. He's just throwing these Blink fragments up onto the high ground. I mean, he's going to get them. Double racks down.
Lane advantage. A Lincoln's BKB on Savage, and then the Doom couldn't do anything.
Gunner forced the BKB. Q went in to try and get the Avatos, but ends up missing. So they get themselves the kill. Gunner finally, with that BKB, will be able to find some space. Oh, Yamsun getting popped. Do they have to save? He needs to get the BKB off. He's actually just... Oh, it's Book of Shadows. I was like, why can't he use anything? Book of Shadows saves him. But Roshan's starting to get worked on.
Oh,
Blink,
Gunner?
the Hex. They've
That's
got
bigger.
the Book of Shadows will save him again. In goes Yamsun. He's looking for his target. He gets onto Ollie. The Hex is there, but 23 with a refresh. He gets out. Yamsun pops that battle trend, but he hasn't got his hands onto anything. It will finally be Ollie. The Whirling Axes get him, but Troll needs to get out. This Divine Rapier is a huge problem. Okay, these Book of Shadows are just saving him over and over. He's got the Satanic to work with, but he's disarmed again. He tries to get tossed out. Can Yamsun for 5? He won't. The Divine's on the deck, and Moo has to get out. The huge bushwhack onto 3. Gunner goes in, tries to get on top of him. Cody gets the BKB, but can they kill the Anti-Mage? He's got that Divine in his grasp, but can he get on top of these heroes? They take down that Pugna. Gunner bouncing over to Makoto once again. He drops a smoke screen. He needs to get to safety, but can he do it? The Abyssal Blade comes out onto Husky, and 23 is gonna get this damage in. Io's hitting the deck. That's a dieback. As 3 heroes are gone on Nouns, Gunner's going to have his buyback available, but I hate to say it, man. It might all be done here for Nouns.
What an insane game.
The Seer Stone, dude, on this Pugna is ridiculous.
It is.
Oh my goodness. They will walk right into Zeus. I mean, this is a huge kill, and they got him. He does have the buyback, but you're going to be playing into pretty much everything. Right? Aegis available. Gunner forced the BKB and try and back away here, as he will be able to. 23 looking for more up onto the high ground. Buyback on the IO.
Radiant's top barracks are under
Anti-Mage with a
attack.
Divine Rapier.
Radiant's top barracks.
That's it. Mega Creep secured. What can they do, John?
Have mega creeps.
You know, we're confident now. We can try and take this fight. Maybe
Battle
they can
Fury
opening on the move.
down.
There's going to be the Hex from literally a different country, and Moo is gone.
I like that he went Battle Fury though. I mean, he's just trying to clear out the creep wave. This takes me back to Dota 1 now. Oh god.
All right,
Do what you
well,
have to do. Yeah, no. He has a lot of magic resist.
Linked in,
Yamsun.
Q, the Hex as well, catches Yamsun. They will be able to pull him away, and Gunner just goes in, pops that BKB on 23. He's trying to get out of here. The Blink fragments on forward.
Yamsun?
Yamsun, he's in pretty deep with his own BKB spent as well. Pops Satanic trying to heal Gunner. Dude, this Pugna's damage jabs is just shredding these heroes.
Q?
Can he get more? Yeah, Q.
Q?
Toss out. He's managed to hold the Troll Warlord off to the side. He's got a battle trance, but he's silenced up. The Book of Shadows trying to protect him, but a huge pushback on the other side. The Abyssal Blade comes out. They've got the Zeus. They've got the Pugna.
buyback.
They've got the Lich. Gunner trying to do it, but 23 focusing the throne. There's going to be the battle trance. 23 trying to get out. He blinks the safety, but the Hex is there. 23 goes down. The Divine Rapier hits the deck, and Q's trying to run as well. John, we have a game again. Q trying to survive. I don't think he's going to make it out. The Nullifier is there. Talon wiped. They have buybacks, a throne exposed. You've got backdoor protection and fort, but Troll with this like Stygian Deso just does not care. Stygian Deso and a Divine. Your Rax is in so much danger. They buy back to Zeus, they buy it back. I mean, that's 4 buybacks, make it 5. They're trying to get back into the fight, but the Pugna hangs up caught with a Nullifier. Makoto in some trouble as well. The toss back will be able to save Jabs for now, but can Gunner find him? The sleeping dart is there. They get the kill, sniped by a Shuriken. That's his dieback. Nouns, they've got an opening. The question is, can they close out this game? No fortifications left for Talon. It's a 5v4. 23 needs to be very careful here. Gunner's looking for him. Does he go for it?
Oh, the toss?
Protected for the moment. Yamsun does go in. Gets on top of Q. The dart not going to be able to connect, but they get Ollie on the backside, and they get the tiny 3 down. 23 Savage. The lone survivor on the front side as the Bushwhacks caught him, and somehow Nouns managed to win this game? Say it ain't so.
There's no way Mikado does anything at this point by himself, and the GG's called.